Our first inductee into the Northwest Ohio Fellowship of Christian Athletes Hall of Champions has a long history of touching the lives of young athletes. Denise Vanderwally graduated from Ball State University and has served as a volleyball coach at the high school and college level for more than 30 years. Since 1983, she's been the head women's volleyball coach for Bowling Green State University, where her teams have won more than 500 times. Denise has coached 3 MAC championship teams at BG. She is a current FCA board member who has served as an FCA huddle leader for more than 25 years. Over that time, many of her players have been inspired by her to serve in missions and FCA camps. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Northwest Ohio FCA Hall of Champions, Denise Vanderwally. The second inductee into the Northwest Ohio Fellowship of Christian Athletes Hall of Champions this evening is a Toledo native who graduated from Central Catholic High School and played on Central's 1962 state championship team. At the University of Toledo, Tom Butler was voted All-Mid-American Conference Middle Guard 3 times. He was known to his teammates as an intense competitor. That helped him get drafted into the NFL, where he played for the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Colts. Tom was inducted into the MAC Hall of Fame in 1994. He's the owner of Butler & Associates Certified Public Accountants. At every step of his career, Tom has used his platform to glorify God. He's been an unwavering supporter of FCA and believes strongly in the values we stand for. Please welcome into the Northwest Ohio FCA Hall of Champions, Tom Butler. Our next inductee is a Genoa, Ohio native who graduated from Bowling Green State University and later would become chairman of BG's Board of Trustees. In 1995, former Browns coach Sam Ratigliano and Ohio FCA director Frank Streeter asked John Harbaugh to help them establish FCA in Northwest Ohio. John is a founding member of FCA of Northwest Ohio and was our organization's first board president. He's coached Little League Baseball, taught Sunday school, and has served on the elder board of 3 different churches. As chairman of Impact Products, John is a respected business leader and a shining example of servant leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're discussing faith, sports, or leadership in Northwest Ohio, it would be impossible not to mention our third inductee into the Northwest Ohio FCA Hall of Champions. Please welcome John Harbaugh. Our fourth inductee into the Hall of Champions this evening grew up in Toledo, went to UT where he played football, and spent much of his adult life walking the sidelines for the Rockets, first as an assistant and later as head coach. No one ever doubts Tom Amstut's energy, enthusiasm, or commitment, qualities that set him apart in the field of play and in the communities he serves. As a strong supporter of FCA, Coach Amstutz welcomed us to minister to his players and coaches, and he's a current FCA board member. Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth inductee into the Northwest Ohio FCA Hall of Champions tonight is known as Toledo Tom, because that's who he is. Please welcome Tom Amstutz. Our fifth and final inductee into the Northwest Ohio FCA Hall of Champions is perhaps the most famous player ever to wear the midnight blue and gold. Chuck Ely came to UT with an undefeated record from Portsmouth High School. He led the Rockets to their own record, 35-0. Although offered other positions in the NFL, Chuck wanted to be a professional quarterback. That aspiration took him to Canada, where he led the Hamilton Tiger Cats to a Grey Cup championship. He also played in Toronto and Winnipeg. Throughout his life, his career in football, and as a respected business leader, Chuck has committed himself to living his life for Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, the man many believe should be in the College Football Hall of Fame. Please welcome Chuck Ely.